Hey everybody, I am so excited we get to be together. I love our disabilities ministry. I love every single one of you guys. I love we're a church family. I love we get to share life together. And this is my wife Pam who's with me. And she loves you too.
I do. I love you. And I'm so excited to be here and do this.
So I guess you guys sent in some questions, all right, Pam?
Yes.
And Pam is going to ask me questions you sent in. So these are the ones you sent in. So get ready for the answers.
And I can't wait to hear the answers. Okay. Robert is asking, do you wear boxers or briefs?
Okay. Do you know the answer?
I think I do.
Okay. Well, anyway, the answer, Robert, is boxers. I won't tell you why. I just chose boxers. Okay, that's what I wear.
Yes, I can testify he wears boxers. Okay, Gwen asks, what do you like to do on Saturday afternoons?
Oh, okay. Hey, that's a really good question. Now, the answer is this. During football season, it's watch college football. As a matter of fact, I watch pretty much college football all day Saturday, and I line up all my food so I can enjoy the food and do that together.
Yes.
So during football season, it's that. Honestly, when it's not football season, I tend to do my Sunday sermon.
Yeah.
Not do it, but go over the final parts of it and pray a lot and get ready. So during football season, I still pray though.
Makes you wonder about those sermons on Sundays.
Yeah,
during
yeah.
football season. Okay, Dr. Morgan asks, how do you put your messages and sermons together?
Oh, hey, that's a great question. We have a very fun and unique process here that I love. And so let me tell you, because I really do want to tell you. What I do is I start studying about a month before the sermon is due. And I study for probably about 15 to 20 hours, wouldn't that be
Easily.
true, on each of the sermons, but I try to be a month out. And then what happens is I take that sermon and I put it away and pray about it for the month as it starts to come up. Then 2 weeks before the sermon, I meet with a team of people. And Tracy's on that team. I have other people who are on that team, and I preach it to them, and they tell me everything that's wrong with it. No, not really. No, they try to help me get it better. Like they say, hey, they give me good thoughts, things that weren't clear, verses that come in, applications that'll be better. And then I spend about the next 2 weeks going over it again, time to time. Then, except during football season, no, actually all the time. Saturdays, I pull out the sermon before I'm going to preach it on a Sunday, and I actually go over it probably for 2 hours, you think?
Hours.
Yeah, 2 hours to be ready for that, and just ask God and pray make sure we have what God would want us to do. So it's a long process, but a good one.
And it amazes me, honestly, that you can work on 4 or 5 messages at the same time and still narrow and speak on one thing at a time. That just blows my mind. So you're very gifted that way.
Well, thank you, Pam. Thank you.
All right, Ricky Renfro asks, will you go to my baseball game?
Oh, Ricky, that's a really cool thing. Don't you think we should go over to a baseball game?
I think we need to go to Ricky's baseball
All
game.
right, you get us your schedule, and we're going to try to go to a game. I can't 100% promise because we do have things scheduled out a lot of times ahead of time. Like sometimes, sad to say, Ricky, we love you, but sad to say, I could be scheduled for 2 or 3 months out. But get us your schedule, and if we can go, we'll go.
And if he can't go, maybe I can go.
Oh,
Okay?
There we go.
So somebody we can go. So hopefully baseball season's still on. All right, Anna asks, what are some key principles to follow when trying to raise your child to know the Lord?
I would say number one, to really, truly live your relationship with the Lord. Because truth is better caught than taught. Yep, right. And so the fact that you're reading God's word, you're praying that Jesus really is who you love, that you go to church, by the way, I believe that, too many times parents demand their kids go to church, but they don't go to church, that you serve in the church, that you have great relationships in the church, and that you help other people. Would you say that's a big one?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that you're intentional about loving and helping others.
Yeah, I agree. Great answer. Okay, Susie asks, and this is the one I want to know the answer to. What's your favorite princess ride and food at Disneyland?
Princess Ride.
Princess ride.
Well, I don't know if you can see it, but this shirt is one of my favorite shirts. It says, "You can't tell me what to do. You're not my granddaughter." And why would I bring that up now? Because our youngest granddaughter has made me fall in love with the Little Mermaid ride that I love to ride with her. And I just love to go on it with her. And I love the movie, the Little Mermaid, which they're making live action pretty soon.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
That'll be so fun. So, and your food.
Oh, my favorite food at Disneyland? By far, the corn dog on Main Street in Disneyland.
Yes.
Not the corn dog place in California Adventure. It's the corn dog in Disneyland is like one of my favorite foods.
Right? The red cart stand.
The red cart stand. And I also like the turkey leg, but the corn dog would win.
Yeah, I like the corn dog too. It's really good. All right, Andy asks, which is your favorite Star Wars, Marvel, or DC, and why? That's a good one.
That's a really, really good one, but I'd say it's kind of hard because I love Mandalorian. Yeah. I mean, I love Mandalorian, and you do too, right? Yeah, and we even bought the baby to have in our house, and it goes off and freaks us out sometimes.
Yes.
Talking, right?
Yes.
The child.
It freaks me out.
What's his name?
Grogu.
Yeah. So we love that. I also love WandaVision, though. I thought WandaVision is one of the best Disney Marvel things they've ever done. And so I'm really intrigued with that. So it's WandaVision and Mandalorian.
And WandaVision is Marvel and Mandalorian Star Wars.
Yep.
Okay. Poor DC.
If it's DC, I'd like Wonder Woman.
I like that movie. I thought that was good.
Yeah, we liked them both.
Yeah. Okay. Janelle asks, what's your favorite thing to do in your free time?
Spend time with Pam. Without a doubt, is my favorite thing to do in my free time. Whenever you realize I've got free time, then we just want to be together, even if it's sitting at home or taking our Jeeps off-roading or going and shooting pictures. But I'll tell you, Pam is really, really fun to be with.
So are you. It is fun.
And I am fun to be with. I like me. I'm kidding. Well, no, I'm not.
Okay, Lori asks, your favorite place to go on vacation?
I would say my favorite place to go on vacation would be Hawaii. Probably that would be at least one of my favorite places to go. But you and I like the cold too.
Yeah.
So Colorado is a really good place to go on vacation too.
Yeah. And I think when we had grandkids, it kind of switched to wherever they are is where we go. So
that is true. Wherever our grandkids is a great place to go.
Yeah, but it's fun. We get to see new places. Okay, what is your favorite song to dance to?
Oh, that's a fun one. I would say my favorite song to dance to is Get Down on It. Right? Because how are you going to do it if you really don't want to dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. I just think that's so fun. That's my favorite dance
And he
song.
does go around the house singing it. I'm just going to let you know that he does do that.
Get your back up off the wall.
Yeah, he does say that and dance at that. Rosarelli is asking, what is your favorite meal to make?
We call it slow cooker stew. And it's my favorite meal to make. And my grandchildren love it. Yeah. My godchildren love it. Yeah. Matter of fact, when they come over, they'll beg for it. But what it is you take golden mushroom soup, and then I add extra mushrooms, and I add my own extra onions. And then I also put in really quality meat, like cut up real fine. And I dump it all together in a slow cooker. And I let it cook for probably 4 hours to 6 hours, wouldn't you say?
It depends on how thick the meat is. The thicker the meat, the longer you go.
Then, here's how we take it over the top. I make mashed potatoes, and we pour it on top of the mashed potatoes. It is amazing.
It is. It's so good.
We're going to have it Thursday.
It's so good. All right, good. Have that to look forward to. Okay, and this is the final one. What is your favorite restaurant?
Gosh, that's a hard one. Del Taco is one of my favorite. Is that true?
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
I really like Del Taco a lot, but I just think that might right now be my favorite is Del Taco.
There you go. That's so good.
Yep. And by the way, thanks for sending in your questions, and we love you guys. And I want to say this, and I want to say this from the bottom of my heart. You are God's creation. You are a gift to Crossroads. And we want you to know that during this season, things have not always been easy. But we care about you, we love you, and Jesus does too, right?
Yes, very much so.
And God bless you. Take care, you guys.
Love you guys.